Hello, everybody. Reggie time here. We're going to have a quick 40-minute blast on some 20NL on Bet365 before my current wife comes home and gives me some chores to do, or even worse, demands compensation. Um, again, no bullshit. The reason I make these videos now for YouTube is to drive traffic to the private online game club I'm involved with on Facebook. So if you are watching this video and you enjoy it, could you at least please go and join the Facebook page that is linked beneath the video? And then if you like what you see there, maybe join the club and get involved. This is literally the sole reason I am creating this video, to try and drive new members to the Facebook group. And I'd appreciate it if you could help me with that, help me with the membership drive. Now we're just going to talk about the session that we're in, and maybe drop the occasional extra bit of shilling in there. But if you don't like it, you can just stop watching. These tables look pretty good today. Not too many yellow tags. Well, 0 yellow tags around at the moment. Orange is my tag for boring reg. Purple is my tag for aggro, could be fish, could be reg. Green is fish. Light blue is whale. And if you see any reds, it means players who I think are very good. But given I don't think anyone's very good, you're not likely to see any of them. Rake is extremely high on Bet365, but the games are also pretty good. So you get what you pay for. As Mr. Negreanu once said, more rake is better. And he was partly right, to be honest. You know, you want to play in good games, then go to games where regs won't play because they are obsessed with things like rake back and rake, and not too concerned about actual fucking game quality, which is the most important thing of being a winning poker player, is being in games with players that you are significantly better than. That is the main goal of the game. It's not there to be, oh, look at me, I'm fucking awesome at solver work, and you know, I know the ins and outs of this, that, and the other. But then I go and play with a bunch of players who were doing a similar sort of thing to me. Nope. Get in there with your 73 V pips, your 46 V pips, your 67 V pips, your 100% V pips. That's where your money comes from. And if 365 or whoever you play with want to charge you a bit more rake for providing you with these games, then in my opinion, they're fucking well entitled to. Just looking at a picture of my lad's girlfriend. Looks like she's got a pretty unpleasant fucking allergy. Doesn't look fucking nice, to be honest. Face all swollen up. Sometimes I would lead on this board in a limped pot, but it's very coordinated. The nuts can change significantly, so not in a huge rush to blow up the pot right now. Safe looking turn. He's played like a loose passive pre-flop, then relatively aggro stats post-flop, so you can still definitely be betting worse hands. 7 on the river's a long way from being ideal. And then he pots the river. It's just an easy fold. Even against someone like this, it's just such an easy fold. We just have far stronger hands than one pair to call with. Easy 3-bet here with the ace queen. Could consider calling to keep the 73 V pip in. Decided to go with the 3-bet this time, and this pretty weak reg got out of the way without any fuss whatsoever. So yeah, I just want to talk about the the club involved a little bit more. Um, to give you a clue of how good the club is and how soft it is, I've played like less than 30,000 hands this year across all the other sites combined. And in my prime, I was playing 30,000 hands in 10 days. So we've had half a year of volume um, potential this year, and we could maybe be on as many as 500,000 hands by now, maybe 300,000 hands, and instead, um, we are on just 20 something thousand hands. That tells you all you need to know about the club I'm involved with. So yeah, don't just look at the Facebook page. If you are especially if you're a casual player, if you're a volume grinder, it's no good to you. If you're a casual player who just wants to have fun and play against players who are quite honestly quite bad, then have a look at the Facebook page and get involved. If you're not on Facebook, which I know a lot of people won't be, it's like quite old these days, quite old hat, then just comment beneath the video. I'll actually put my email address beneath the video too. So if you do want to get involved but you're not on Facebook, you can email me directly and we can get you involved that way. Put you in touch with the mods who are on WhatsApp. I'm not on WhatsApp because I'm too fucking much of a boomer. But we can get you hooked up and get you everything you need to get involved. Do at least click the Facebook page link if you are on Facebook though, because I am trying to grow the membership of the Facebook page if nothing else. Calling the Ace 9 suited here versus the 100/71 player. I wasn't looking there. Did he just fold? I was very generous of him. Jack 9 suited here. We've had an aggressive looking player ISO over a limp. We're going to call a Jack 9 suit because we really want to be in pots with this guy. This ISO could be, not say, I mean, it's going to be better than Jack 9. He's going to a lot of the time, but I don't care. I want to be in pots with this guy, so we're going to make the call and C3. What's the chance of this guy C-betting light if we check? We're going to make a small 3-bet bottom left table with the ace-4 suited against another high V-pip player. I think just checking here procedurally is the right thing to do. This player now bets 15. I think we're just going to call him down as this player donks. Good for you. We've got nothing going on. I think we're just going to call this player down. He snap checks back the turn. Here, there's no regs behind. We're just going to make an oversize open because of the players behind. And here, I don't know what we're going to do. Let's wait and see what he does. He just gives up with Jack 6 offsuit. This player's min 3-bet us. We're going to be delighted to try and get all the money in. He's playing 100/76. That's a very unfortunate flop. I mean, I'm just not falling to 100 VPIP. If he's got better than Jack's, then good for him. And he has ace 9. Good for you, mate. Good for you. I mean, he's playing 178 and he's just like, doesn't check ever. So yeah, obviously the Ace Queen X flop is a long, long, long way from being ideal. Um, maybe it's a little bit sloppy from me. I don't know. Honestly, don't care either versus that player type. I just don't fall to them. We beat value, we beat bluffs, we beat random nonsense. If you've got me, you deserve it for all the action you give. And if you're calling 4 bets with the ace nine off, then you're going to need all the luck in the world, brother, aren't you? Somebody will get this guy very quickly, and I can only hope that it's me. Again, just going to go with the 4x with 3 bad players behind. With 100 VPIP in the big blind. We could even go bigger here. 6, whatever. Doesn't matter. He's probably not folding. Not the flop we were hoping to see. I'm actually going to value raise here with my ace jack with the backdoor spade draw versus this one big blind donk. We get checkmate. What the actual fuck is going on here? Oh dear. Deary me. Oh crikey. I guess just fold. Up against 2 ranges. 5, 6 and flopped nuts. Good raise, Reggie time, you fucking idiot. I'm going to try and get our nines to showdown here versus this player. Not folding. And then he just open fold the river when he could check back. Interesting. Really don't want this table to break with this dude here. Really, really do not want this table to break. That would be quite devastating. Absolutely no point. 3-betting this guy with 6 high. Um, 3 to a straight, 3 to a flush. We're going to call one. And on that card, I'm just going to shut down. Don't think I'd make a single fold to this guy on the river. Don't think it's on my to-do list. And he's playing 100 VPIP and he's literally his post-flop aggression, which are these numbers down here. Absolutely grossly excessive from 100 VPIP. Yeah. We're not going to be making any big folds versus him whatsoever. My current wife is already home. I thought you were coming home at 1:15, Don, not 1:45. Well, you'll have to be fucking go and get a shower for 10 minutes and be fucking quiet. All right, and don't flip me the bird either. Making a fucking spam video for YouTube, Don. Okay, and I'm unashamedly saying it like that too. Let's try and hit a 4 up here. Oh, we do hit a 4. This guy's pretty aggro too. So we're going to try for a check raise. Denied. Not expecting too much action from this person here. That is such an awful river. I mean, just going to bet very small. Try and get value from ace high. Which is what we did. Nice. Been nice to get some playable hands, given how good the tables are. Not looking for a lot. Just something playable. Not sure the 3 deuce is playable, but basically, if this guy's in and I've got anything suited, then I'm in. Min 3 bet up here by someone playing 38-11. We can get out of the way now, given the cold 4 bets come in. I'm just not folding with this guy in the pot. Just going to try and make a pairing win. We have made a pair. Could be an expensive pair to make because we're not folding. Opening the jack 4 suited with 2 wheels in the blinds, using a smaller size because it's not for value. This guy's taking forever. Do we get to value bet our king 8 here? I don't know, but I'm going to try. We certainly get to value bet it on the river. Or do we check? So far, how many times did he bet the river? 100% of the time. We're actually going to go for a check raise. He snap checks back with jack 5. That's unfortunate. 2 queens here. This guy's double barreling on an A-side board for half pot. Don't love it, but call. Calling the 10-9 suited to let the blue tags in behind. Flopping nicely. How does this guy fold when I've got queens? How does that happen? Let's take a little stab with our open ender, backdoor flush draw, etc. Build the pot for if we hit, set it up for our bluffs later on if we miss. Getting for value now. And checking river with the intention of not folding. Didn't value bet the jack 3. This guy's not going to fold, so he's going to limp the 8-6 suited. He min-rises, we call. We flop a hammer willing to get it in with. I check raise. This is pretty thin, but I mean, look at the state of the guy. Is it even thin versus him? Pocket 6 is going to value 4-bet. Again, willing to play for stacks against him. Finds a call. We don't want to see the donk, because last time he did this, he just had a pair. But he donks 67% of the time. Small sample. No, not this time. I was just trying to play an all-in pot pre there. Didn't consider he might just call. And now he's left, which is very disappointing to say the least. Someone called Gaza LFC has joined. He's guaranteed to be a fish, so we'll stick around, see if the table fills. Lead out with that good shot and 2 overs into a passive player. And there we go. Table's filled. Pocket eights here, just flatting 2 wheels behind. This guy might go all in, this guy might just flat, then we can reopen the bet in and try and play heads up for this guy's pathetic stack. Well, that didn't work. We'll go stab just for protection as much as anything else. Oh, that's a bad river. We did turn 2 pair. I'm going to check. I think there's not enough value now. Maybe there was against the ace-10. Not maybe, definitely. This guy's passes, so we're just going to lead out with our 2 pairs. And a pretty wet flop. Complete the 9-7 with the 74 VPip in the blind, just trying to make a hand. We didn't make a hand. Jack 10 off, probably going to defend if this play doesn't squeeze, but he does, so we don't. Bomb table is fun, but this guy's got no chips. We're going to defend the 9-6 off. Oh, disconnect, you tedious cunt. Boring. Flipping an open ender. Call. Not loving it though. Versus half pot. Torn between call and raise. Probably don't want to try and make someone like this fold. And somehow hope to win, but it seems pretty unlikely. No, we don't. We were no match for the ace jack. currently fourth in the leaderboard with a pretty bad score. That's very unlikely to hold. 10-8 off's a bit loose, but we have a fish in the small blind. And try and play as many hands as possible. Open limp here for an orange tag. If he opens, we just flatten the sevens, let this guy come in. Just gonna value bet our sevens. Again, king 8 off. Not a standard open for me, but this guy. Squeeze the ace jack. Delay C bet if this guy checks again. And bluff river. Call with the ace jack. And win. Bluff, massive fail down bottom left. Big fail with the bluff attempt. We're obviously not trying to make him fold a jack, we're just trying to make him fold some under pairs, ace highs, etc. Size wasn't designed to make a jack fold. We're going to try and bluff this guy again, probably. And we've got 9 high. We do make a straight on the river. Ace king, top left. Not the most active table I've ever been set at. Here comes Jim, one of the most boring green tags you'll ever see. He's been around forever in these games. I've been playing in these games for like 3 years now, on and off, and Jim seems to turn up every day and not have a great deal of success. Flatting the queen 10 suited on the button. These 10x opens from this player. It's just like he's trying to like exploit this guy. I don't think it's a good strategy. Stab our queen 10 versus check. With 3 to a straight and 3 to a flush. Take it down. This guy just tried big bullying. This guy didn't work out too well for him. Flatting the 4s again. Not a thing in theory. Completely fine in practice at this particular table. 3-bet by this guy who might be losing his mind. So see what happens. Not our flop. This guy is currently playing like an actual fish himself. We've all been there. Playing against these really frustrating 70V pips, and you just start losing your mind and start doing all kinds of weird shit that take you down roads that you're not familiar with. And you end up just spewing, punting, etc. Seen it a million times before. Now we're just going to rip the ace queen up here versus someone's pathetic stack. See here now, it's just boshing money around left and right. We win the flip top right. Happy with that. With our middle pair shitty kicker. Wasn't the flop we were hoping for. The turn was so. The turn was the turn we would have been hoping for. Been 3-bet here. It's unfortunate. Don't expect a great deal of ace-x to check back. We're going to hope to see a small bet on the river here and just snap off versus pocket jacks. He's played it like he's got kings or jacks a lot. He actually had king queen. Try and isolate Jim. Could overlimp the ace-3 suited too. Maybe it's not quite strong enough to isolate. I don't know. Can't be terrible. Flop a gut short. Good start. Take it down. So I'm going to wrap this up very shortly. Once again, if you've got this far, you either are some kind of psychopath or you some reason like this content. If you want to say thank you for the content, then do click the link beneath the video to the Facebook group. Or if you're not on Facebook but you are interested in joining the private games I'm in, do send me an email. I'd very much appreciate it. Turning a king, value betting. Failing to acquire value though. This might be the most shameless spam video I've made in a long time because my energy levels have been low, to say the least. And it's probably cost me around €20 to make it. Let's see, shall we? Flopping 2 pairs. It's going to lead out. View stats. I was €43, €45 up, sorry, before the session started, as you can see there. Lost almost nothing. With this king 6 to come, which is almost certainly going to make us some money. And we don't check to this guy because he doesn't bluff, we don't think. So we just value bet. And he folds. So maybe it's not been a losing session. This is just this month. I played a little bit yesterday, little bit today. The only time that I typically do play on mainstream sites now is usually just in mornings, lunchtime, when there isn't much going on in the private world. It's much more of an evening environment. Is this ever going to fucking update? Versus overbet. I don't love it, but the guys are morons, so we're just going to race to protect our hand. If we're behind, hope to get there. You fault. We actually made €1.46. Go Reggie. Go Reggie. Go Reggie. Love that. Given we dunked off a full buy into a moron. Some moron on moron violence. Hoping not to get raised on this river. We do not, and we win. Nice. And yeah, it's nearly 45 minutes. My current wife has now come down out of the shower, so no doubt she'll be wanting some kind of compensation. And I suppose as a good husband, I should furnish you with it for half an hour or so. So yeah, without of you, don't forget, click the link to the Facebook page, please, or email me if you're interested in joining the group. But I'm not on Facebook, and I hope to hear from at least some of you in the near future. Cheers for watching. Take care, and bye-bye for now.